Hi, family. Hi to the family. I'm in this live. Didn't really know if I wanted to really come up here today, right? I had been doing a live, and I have been I'm trying to get this live, and I went to my grandbaby's play today. It was really nice, so I did that. Um, I'm trying to get in here to see what this thing was about. Live. If I can get in the live. Hi, family. Wait, I don't have to put this here. Because you know why? No, this ain't good enough. Hold on, family. Listen to my baby. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on 1 second, family. Gotta have it moved it over there. Because I was working with the ancestors the other day. Okay. Hi, family. How's the family doing? Hi, Karen. Hi, Ebony. Hi, Black Gal. Hi, Casey. Hi, Kia. Hi, Nakia. Hi, Regina. Hi, Dorothy. Who's this? Kendra. Hi, Kendra. Yes, Black Gal. What a surprise, right? I wasn't um I wasn't actually going to get up here. I actually put this pulled this up, right? Pulled up the camera and I sat here for a good 45 minutes, right? Just talking with the ancestors. Um I came in my room today, right? And there was a penny there on the floor. I'm looking and I'm like, where did this penny come from? Because I didn't have any money in here, right? Um, over there at my other altar, yeah. But I didn't have no money in this area, and it was like right here next to my chair where I would see it, right? As soon as I sit down, and I did. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay. So I said, let me pick up this penny and see what this message is about, right? So I'm looking and I'm like, ancestors, I'm not ready, right? I got the message, but I'm just like, ancestors, I'm not ready. But anyway, I just sat here for like a good 45 minutes. Okay. How's the family doing? What's going on, Regina? What's going on with your soul? I'm reading what I'm reading what Black Gal wrote down in there. A beast master, huh? Oh man, I don't know why I found that just tickled me. Mhm. You want a message, Regina, while I'm up here? Emily, let me tell you all, right? Um, Mm. I had a nice little outing. Uh, Came home, prepared supper, right? Did that. Fed the hubby and the kids, and feel so much better, right? Got to hang out with all my children and my grandbabies today because like I said, my grandbabies had a play and it was nice. They did they do it every year. They did the Lion King, and of course they do like performing arts, my grandbabies. So it was nice. It was a little nice out. I try to get my papa to get in that. And I said, Papa, you want to get in that? Maybe next year or something. He was like, no, he don't want to do that. I said, boys in there doing it, but he was like, I don't do that. He want to play soccer and stuff. He don't want to do that. He don't want to do no performing arts. It's not for him. Mm. Oh, child. Um, on the past, I just wanted to see if she had the message for me and the family, especially to her sister. It was just those two left, please, if you have time. Hot chicks with sticks. Um, all right, Regina. I'm gonna give you a message, Regina. Right. I I don't know. I probably um I don't know. Here's your message, Regina. I was going to say I probably call it an early night tonight, but then I don't know because a part of me want to call it an early night, but part of me want to do some spiritual work. So I don't know. I'm gonna see. All right, this message is for you, Regina. Yeah, Regina. I can't even see over here in my scribe because I moved my scribe light, really, and I can't really. Oh, can't really see. What's going on here? Um. Um. You may need some medication for something. Regina. From what I'm seeing in here, you may need some medication. It's definitely something brewing here, right? From the way your message come out, it looks like it may be something going on. Your blood count, something's going on there, right? Um, so I am seeing that something is definitely brewing in there. Um, so I do see this clarity. Regina, you might want to go get a checkup too. All right, you may want to go get a checkup. Blood work done. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, something's definitely going on there. All right, something is definitely brewing there. Okay, from what the ancestors is showing me. All right. You may need to you think you're pregnant at 42? Okay. That could be something. Something's definitely brewing. You need some blood work, right? Definitely go get some blood work done. See what's going on, right? even if they do take a pregnancy test and it's positive, still get blood work done, okay? Because something is going on there, and that could be a pregnancy, right? It could be that brewing, okay? But you need some blood work done, okay? Um, so please don't just take a pregnancy test and just ignore other things, all right? Get some blood work done because something's going on in the ancestors showing. Okay. Clarity. Hmm. Why does this come out like this? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. Get some blood work done. Uh uh Regina, get some blood work done. Definitely, I'm just gonna leave that there. Uh Something is definitely going on. And like I said, yeah, it could be a pregnancy, right? Could be a pregnancy. Um, so I'm seeing that, right? That you need some blood work done. So definitely get some blood work done in there. Where's my thing at? Where's my I want to put this up here, but I don't really have no room to where I have this. I wanted to see something. But yeah, get some blood work done. All right, Regina, I'm gonna keep that message there, right? At that. Because everywhere I turn, it's like the ancestors are saying the get some blood work done. So I'm gonna leave it at that, right? Something is definitely brewing. Other than a baby though. Other than a baby. All right. So definitely get some blood work done. All right. And congratulations if you think you are pregnant at 42. Would this be your first pregnancy? Um, you're very welcome. I see you as no, okay. Does it look bad? Yes and no, right? Yes and no. I'm just gonna say yes and no, right? Um, yes, because you know what you got to do, right? You got to go get blood work because something is brewing. Um, and sometimes when we, you know, take steps, ahead of time or early, I should say, early on in the process, we could prevent other things, right? So, I mean, that's the good thing. The no part would be something is brewing. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless, even if it's just a common cold, something is brewing, right? So, something is definitely going on there. I gave you a message before about your daughter, Regina. How is your daughter? How is she? Because I don't remember. I don't remember the message, right? It's hard for me to keep up with everybody's messages. I can't, right? I know you all keep up with your own messages, but I mean, I can't keep up with everybody's message. Um, What's the family that I did say? Oh, chicks with sticks. Chicks on sticks. Chicks with sticks. Yes, and she's doing good. And now have a son sends the message. Congratulations. Right? Congratulations. So you're a grandma and like you said, you may be expected, right? Congratulations too. So well, Beth, I just want to see if she has a message. You're very welcome, Regina. What's your aunt's name? Uh, chicks, chicks with sticks, right? But go get that blood work done. Make sure everything is okay. Okay, make sure everything is okay. Just want to rule out everything. Make sure everything is okay because it's really tugging that you need that blood work. So it's something that you can catch early on to prevent other things. So that's the good thing, right? Barbara. Okay, let's see what Barbara. Now, um, did you know about your own health? Because she's definitely her energy is coming through and she's letting me know that something affected her throat area. All right. So I want you to know that. Okay. So whatever someone may have been thinking or whatever, she's like giving me confirmation, like, yeah, that did affect my throat, like, you know. So I want you to know that. Oh, um, I'm gonna say this. Wow, that's crazy. She's definitely throwing out message of love, all right, to her loved ones. So that is definitely there. Okay. She also want her loved ones to know. So you being her sister, whomever, right? Because this is a message to her loved ones that although with any adversity that you can conquer. So she's saying that, right? Be successful in your life, right? So in the family life, so her loved ones' lives. This is what I'm seeing. Um, she also talking about some hardship. So somebody in here has some hardship. It looked like some financial hardship that was going on in there, but she's saying things is going to change in there, right? So I'm seeing that message of love most definitely is coming out. Okay. So her loved ones. That's what I'm seeing in here. All right. Chicks with sticks. So she's throwing out love. Um, what is this? She's also talking about this melon here. Okay. It's a melon here too that she's talking about. No, just love she's putting out there. All right. Just love, just a message of love. And knowing that and saying that although, through whatever difficulties and anything that's going on in there, that you're gonna be, you're gonna conquer. All right. So her family's gonna conquer that. So she's just saying that. That's all I'm seeing in here. Right. And she speak of a male in here, right? Not sure who this male is, but it looked like this male also had a tough time. And this male looked like they had a tough time in their life as well. Hmm. But she throwing out a lot of love. This is a male in here too. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, something was definitely going on in here with her. Um, what is this? You don't know about the mail? Okay. You are very welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Um, why? Why it won't let me come up here like that? All right. Tracy, let me click it here. Hmm, that's interesting. Tracy, you in here? How far am I behind here? Let's see. Okay. All right, Tracy. Tracy, I'm gonna give you a message. What everybody's been doing on this beautiful Sunday as well. Um, when I got some fresh air, enjoyed the day, enjoyed the children and grandchildren, enjoyed the hubby, right? Had to come home and cook though, doing laundry. So I'll be doing that. I have to get some spiritual work done, although I was up very late doing spiritual work. But I think I'm gonna call it an early night, family. All right, this message is for you, Tracy. Just sharing that with you all, family. I'm gonna call it an early night. All right, this message is for you, Tracy. Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. All right, Tracy, you got to do some changes. You got to make some changes. All right, make some changes with yourself. Make some changes in your household, Tracy. Ancestors is throwing out some messages that saying that the path that you are going down may not be the best path. Okay, so you have to change up some things, and sometimes these are just the things that you are indulging in, right? The people that you are sharing your energy with, okay? People that you're bringing into your home, okay? Habits that you are forming. Ancestors, I just seen spirit go by. Uh, so the ancestors is not too happy about some things, Tracy. You're going down the wrong path in some area in your life, okay? So you gotta make some changes, right? Ancestors really taking on you to make some changes. Another thing, like the ancestors, something is going on here. It's like you're making some changes, right? Because I see the changes, but you're probably keeping this a secret, right? You may not want people to know, or maybe you feel like they're gonna rain on your parade, or maybe you don't want them to know because you just want to keep that a secret. Okay. Just be mindful because sometimes secrets, depending on what it is, can become deception. Okay, let me tap into here. So, which means that you could be doing some deceptive things in your life, sneaking around doing things. Okay, and that could be anything, right? Could be sneaking around smoking, sneaking around cheating, sneaking around. Okay, something's going on in here. Into this path. All right. Going in here for clarity, Tracy, right? The ancestors are saying you're going down the wrong path, right? With like I said, with some things that you're doing in your life. Okay. Whatever that you're doing, or this person who's in the mix, or whatever is going on in there, or whatever habits you form, and let it go because it's bringing you down. Okay, it's bringing you down. Ancestors definitely want you to raise your vibration, and you definitely need to invest in self. Right, invest in self, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You need to invest in self. Okay, raise your vibrations. Ancestors are saying. Tap in here. Because I just got you in this area, Tracy, that says that a lot of times people, you know, that's here in this realm, okay? Sometimes you'll do more for the other than you'll do for yourself. So you'll lose yourself, okay? Trying to please or do something for someone. So just be mindful, okay? Let's see into this change. Yeah. I have to put some things. Yeah, you definitely, Tracy. You have to put some things to an end. Even something that you may be doing in secrecy, right? This could be someone, right? They doing some fireworks. This could be someone that you're sharing your energy with too. You may have to put some things to an end in here, right? I'm gonna leave that at that, right? You have to put some things to an end. That's what I'm saying. Some major energy going on around here, around some secrets and deception, right? Emotional things is going on in here, right? The emotional things is like it have you you may not feel like you're worthy, okay? Um Self-esteem may be going down, okay? With some of the things that you picked up, or like habits that you have formed, all right? Even someone coming into your life, okay? Because something more is going on in here. So definitely make some changes, okay? I'm gonna leave that there, Tracy. You gotta make some changes. Gotta make some changes, right? Let go of bad habits, even negative people, right? So I'm gonna leave that there. And don't hold on to secrets either, Tracy. Which means that I tell you, family, you gotta know what secrets to tell and what secrets to keep. Sometimes when we hold secrets, I'm telling you, family, you lead a life full of deception. Okay, so just be mindful of that, right? Doing things in secrecy. Okay, that's your message. Change some things, right? So change some habits, right? Get away from people who don't value you. Okay, and invest more in self. All right. Hi, Taylor. What is this? What does this do? This? Hold on, fam. I'm trying to get back in my comments. Knock my comments out. Lakeisha. Lakeisha Norman. Hi. Hi, Lakeisha. Let me give you a message. Hi, all in the cards. Family, I'm telling you all, I didn't know if I was going to get up here today. All right. I tell you, I sat here for 45 minutes talking to the ancestors while this thing was up before I even went live. All right. This message is for you, Lakeisha. Interested. Lakeisha, look like some things. It looked like you're making some changes in your life. It's weird the way this is going, the way this is happening. All right. The end of this month, you're gonna see some changes. You're gonna see some. I don't know. If you have been going through some health related things, okay. But I'm seeing some good changes going on in your health. Okay, come the end of this month. So if you had to change something within your diet for health reasons, or whatever changes you may be doing in there, uh, is improving. Okay, I'm just gonna say that it's improving. So some things is improving with you, Lakeisha. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but put it in there. But I'm seeing some changes in here. I'm also seeing some things, even with you empowering self. Okay, that's changing. So it's kind of like you investing more in self. Okay. And this could just be self care, self love, all those things, right? But the ancestors is showing that is you doing a good job. Okay. So whatever is going on, keep doing it. Okay. Um, okay, thyroid getting better. It is. It's getting better. It is. It's getting better, honey. That definitely is. Okay. I'm seeing it. Good changes, good changes, good changes. Um, keep doing what you're doing in there. All right. Keep working on self as well. Mm-hmm. Ancestors are showing too, because what you are doing in here. Okay. So it's some things. So you've been going through some emotional things. All right. You've been emotional here. So something could have had you like depressed, down. You could even be suffering from some form of depression or something, right? Low self-esteem, because something is in there. All right. But I'm seeing it's changing. Okay. So you're making improvements there, even mentally, right? Emotionally, you're making some changes for the greater good. Okay. Right. So some changes is going on in there. You doing something. You working on self. You doing something in there. Whether you loving on self more, whatever you doing in there, you keep doing it, because you're on the right path with that. Okay. Okay. As far as that thyroid go, because like I said, your health, right, is improving. Yeah. Um, keep doing what you're doing, right? For your medical care. It is improving. And like I said, the end of this month is just like big accomplishments that's going on there in that area. Okay. So not just with the emotional self, right? The physical self, the spiritual self, the mental self, everything. It looks good in here, Lakeisha. Okay. It looks good, right? It looks like you've come a long way, but you're making changes. All right. And the changes that you are making is working, right? So you're doing a greater good in here. Looks good, right? You're very welcome. Mm-hmm. Looks good. Looks good. Right? Continue to work on self. Continue to love on self. Continue to do self-care for self. Continue to work on whatever medical needs you need to work on, okay, to improve your medical health. You're doing a good job. Keep doing it. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. Okay. Yeah. You got this. All right. I'm seeing recovery. All right. I'm seeing success, abundance. I'm seeing all that in here. Okay. You got this. Hmm. Okay. It's good. Looks good. My son was murdered in 4/15/23. I still don't know who did this to him. Is there a way we can do a private reading, please? I need answers. I'm sorry to hear this. The Overcomer 777. Right? I'm sorry to hear this about your son. I'm sending you my condolences regarding your son. Um, yeah, you can send me an email. Okay. Make sure you put somewhere in that email because I know a lot of you will email me and your name from YouTube is different from your email name, right? So make sure when you email me, you just let me know, put this caption in there, right? And I'll know that that's who you are. Okay. I'm sending you my condolences regarding your son, and I'm sorry to hear this, right? Sending you love and healing energy. Um, you can send me an email, right? You're very welcome. Um, thank you, family, for those prayers for the overcomers. Yes. Yasmina said, "Happy Sunday, family. Happy Sunday, Yasmina." She's Vaughn, the stylist and teacher. She's Vaughn. She's Vaughn. You up here? She's Vaughn D, stylist and teacher. All right. All right. Let me give you a message. She's Vaughn. Ooh, child. What's that energy about? Ancestors. Ooh, that energy is crazy. Shivon, you've been going through who you sharing your energy with? You've been going through issues with your leg, like your right leg? It's like I feel like nerves or tingling or something going on in there. Let me give you a message. Yes, ma'am. What's yes, ma'am? What's yes, ma'am to? Shivon, what's yes, ma'am to? Your right hip replacement? Oh, goodness. Woo. Mm. Sending you some healing energy. Definitely doing that because whenever that pain spark up, woo, that is something else. Mm. Woo, child. All right, let's get you a message. Definitely sending you some healing energy, honey. All right. I'm gonna say this. Um, you are very welcome, Shivon. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. Okay, ancestors is really speaking through here. Okay, make sure you speak up for yourself at all times. Right. Uh, because the way your message come out, someone, and they probably doing this now, but they definitely along your path. So even if they're not doing this now, it's coming. All right. And somebody's definitely trying to take advantage in here. Right. So make sure that you speak up for yourself. All right. Make sure that you do the communication in there for self. Okay. So you got to advocate for yourself in whatever the situation is. So your health, a relationship, whatever it may be, make sure that you are advocating in here for yourself, because from what the ancestors is showing, it seemed like some things is restricted in here, but it's restricted in the area of communication. Okay. It's restricted in the area of self as well. Okay, so make sure you are advocating for self, and make sure, like I said, nobody take advantage of you. Nobody try to use you as a scapegoat for things, because that's along your path. Okay, so people taking advantage of you in many ways, and sometimes they do this because they know, you're generous. Ancestors say, yeah, do the communication. Definitely advocate and speak up for self, right? In any situation, but you got this. You got this, right? So it's kind of like when you had enough, you can go there. Okay? You can go there. But it takes you to get fed up to go there. So you're like one of those people that you calm, people may try to, okay, you be nice because you're trying to be respectful, but when you done had it, you're gonna blow up. Okay, so yeah, you definitely, yeah, wow, so you got it in you. Okay, you got it in you. You could definitely dish it back. Okay, I don't care how gentle, how sweet and nice you may be, when the time coming you had enough, you can definitely give it back. All right. Yes. Make sure you utilize that same energy. Okay. Utilize that same energy to advocate for self. All right. Um, also, right? Yes, you are right. Yes. Also, I gotta go back to this again, right? About taking a fall, right? For people. Okay. I gotta go back to here for a reason, because the ancestors is like they throwing out a warning about this, regarding this. So I know that, you know somewhere down the line, okay, somebody is going to use you. They- they're gonna like take advantage of some in some way. Okay, they're gonna take advantage of some way, in some way. And what's going to happen, you're going to wind up being the one you're going to take a great suffering in here. Okay, you're going to take great suffering. So just be mindful, okay, that please make sure you cross all your t's, right, dot all your i's. Please make sure that you are doing that, because something more is going on in here, where somebody is going to use you in a way that it's not going to be a good way. Okay, I'm just going to say that. The way I'm seeing this going, you're going to be left holding the bag, and they're going to be scot free. Okay, so you just keep that in the back of your head. Keep that in the back of your head for a reason. All right, for a reason. Right. So I want you to know that. All right, Shivon, keep that in the back of your head, like I said. But like I said, continue to advocate for self. And that's probably why that message is coming out so strong about advocating for self, right? Because you're gonna need that in the future. You definitely gonna need that in the future, right? So please learn to tell people no, be straight up front. No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. No, no, absolutely no. I will not be doing that. No, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Okay. Start it now. Now. Today. Okay. You're very welcome. Yeah. And that message is coming out as a warning. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's going to leave you holding the bag with something. Right. So they're going to utilize you for your energy, your kind spirit, whatever. Right. And when they done, you're going to be the one that's going to be left holding the bag. Right. So I want you to know that no, no, thank you. I'm not interested. If it seems too good to be true, it is. No, thank you. I'm not interested. No. Shivon, like, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Queen B. This is the Queen B. Hi, Lady Love 9. Black gal says sounds like money to me, and it may be because it looked like somebody that has to do work related too as well, or somebody you could have met at work, right? But it's definitely surrounding money. It is. All right, Queen B, you in here? And again, I'm sending you healing energy for your leg. All right, Queen B, let me give you a message. I'm Monday. I'm Monday 27. How are you? All right, Queen B, this is your message. You're very welcome, Shivon. Queen B. All right, give me a message, Queen B. What is this? What is going on here? Queen B, you just be mindful of traveling. Okay. Whatever travels that you're doing, okay, vacation wise, anything traveling, whatever. Okay, out of the state, out of the country. All right. You be very mindful about traveling. Let me know if you plan on traveling. Okay, just be mindful about traveling. Um I don't know. It's like you're gonna take a hit. You're gonna take a financial hit. Okay, you're gonna take a financial hit in here. Something's going on with the employment. Something's going to happen to shake up something. Something's going on here. Okay, but I'm letting you know right now. You're gonna take a financial hit. You may want to scale back somewhere if you're taking vacations or just whatever is going on here. Even if you're planning one, right? Um, but be careful in general with traveling. Okay, something's definitely going on in here with finances. Okay, money. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Was planning in August. Mm. Mm-mm. This don't look good. Where you planning on going? If you don't mind me asking. Um, this don't look good. All right. This don't look good. You may want to rethink some things. Okay. You'll thank me later. You'll thank the ancestors later. Right? Something don't look good in here. California, yeah. Better just be careful. Right? That's what I'm gonna let you know. Um, that don't look good. Okay, let's get clarity in here. Um, yeah, this is work related. Queen B. Something with your money, right? And work. Something's gonna happen in there. Okay. Um, I don't know. Fire, a demotion, something going on in here, right? You may come back from traveling too and realize that something happened. I don't know, but it's financially. Something's going to impact your finances. So I'm just going to say that, all right? Even if you got something like invested, some investments, your finances is going to be impacted down the line, okay? So you may want to start saving or putting money to the side now or rethinking how you spending, all right? Start doing that now because something is coming. Okay, so that's I'm letting you know that now, Queen B. As far as the traveling goes, um, that don't look good either. All right, I know you got your vacation planned, and, you know, probably already paid for everything or whatever, but you need to meditate over some things very heavily before going forward with this trip. Okay, because something is not looking good that's going to come out of this trip. Okay. I'm telling you that now. All right. But meditate. Go into meditation with the ancestors. Speak some things into the universe, right? We're able to shift energy. Okay. So see how things look before you go on your vacation. See what the messages that you get, right? From the spiritual realm before traveling. Okay. But right now, it's like a no. Okay, capital No right now, as far as that vacation go, right? So I'm just letting you know that. Thank you. It was a birthday trip. May want to rethink some things, right? May want to rethink some things, and just be vigilant. Period. Traveling, yeah. Um, I won't now. Yeah, go into meditation. Go into meditation, right? Because I don't want to. But please listen to your message. Take heed to your message, right? Go into meditation before you do anything, right? Hmm. Yeah. Right now, that trip is like a no. No. Yeah. Black Gal said, Queen Bee, we'll see you next time. I'm in LA. KK, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Queen Bee. And make sure that Queen Bee, make sure that you're setting aside money as well for self. All right. Set aside money, extra stash of savings. Okay. Make sure you're doing that. All right, KK, let me give you a message. Time is flying fast. All right, KK, this is your message. You're very welcome, Queen B. All right, KK, this is for you. This is your message. All right, KK. One thing the ancestors putting out here is I hope you're paying some things for it, because one thing that I'm seeing is the spiritual realm definitely want to bless you. Okay, the blessing is there. You may have already been seeing some of the blessings. Okay, uh, but the ancestors is also showing that, you know, people bless you, whether it's the universe, people next to you, whatever. But something is going on. It's like you receive blessings, but you don't pay it forward. Okay, make sure that you are paying things forward. Okay, make sure that you pay things forward. That's very important. Okay, it's very important that you pay things forward. Um, if you don't pay things forward, you're gonna be restricted. And ancestors is showing that you're gonna have restrictions as far as the things that you desire. So whether you're just trying to manifest something, whether you are waiting for somebody to give you something, so to bless you with something, even the universe, all right, you're gonna have some restrictions going on here, so just be mindful. All right. Hmm. All right. I'm seeing this in here. It's like the universe want to bless you with something, but some battles going on. It's like somebody's in the way. Somebody's in the way. It's kind of like the blessing is there. The universe wants you to have this blessing. You may have been even asking for the universe to open up some doors for you with something, but it's just like something is there. Someone is there, right? Interfering with your blessings in here. Hmm. Hmm. KK, who's this person? Is this? Are you married? Is this a boyfriend? Let me know. You have a husband? You have a boyfriend? You have a boyfriend? Is your boyfriend helping? Is he contributing to things with you? And be honest, KK. Be honest. Family, you all know we can be honest here. Is your boyfriend contributing to things with you? Yeah, but because of distance might be calling it off. Okay. Yeah. You might have to call that off. Yeah. That needs to be put to an end. Hmm. I'm happy that you know that without me having to break that news. You already knew it. So I'm just confirming what you already know. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Uh yeah. Because the spiritual realm want to do some things with you anyway. And it seemed like they can't do it because somebody's in the way, right? And it could just be this relationship that, right, is probably going nowhere for whatever reason, and you focus there and don't have your focus where it needs to be right now. Okay, that's all. Right? Not saying that this person's a bad person. Not saying that. Okay. I'm just saying that some things need to be put to an end. And I see somebody's in here and is blocking the bigger blessings that the universe have for you. That's all. Right? Ancestors definitely want you to pay some things forward. So make sure that you are doing that. Pay some things forward. Okay, that's important. Hmm. Okay, it hurts, but I trust the universe. Yes, definitely trust the universe. Okay, definitely trust the universe. Okay. Um. Hmm, look like this person. I don't know. They could have had personal issues going on before. All right. Did they ever tell you if they was incarcerated for something before? Let me know that, KK. If they ever told you that they was incarcerated before for something. I'm gonna get this bug flying around in here. This bug. He's a great guy. No, he's a great guy. Okay. Because I'm seeing a lot of things that and that's not saying that he's not a great guy, right? I'm just seeing some things along his path. And it could have been something that happened in his younger days, right? Right? Not saying that he's not a great guy, right? So I don't want to put that. Hi, Linda. But just to let you know, KK, anything that you desire, you could go before the universe and ask the universe for. Okay, because they are waiting to bless you with something, especially in the area of your physical needs. So whatever you need, right? That's basically saying that any materialistic things you may need financially, right? Health wise, anything, right? So they just waiting to bless you in that area of your physical needs. Okay. He got a lot of stress. He's got a lot of stress in his personal and work life right now. Okay. That stress definitely is coming through. And that could be where all that energy is coming from as well, right? Mm. Because they themselves is in bondage because of the stress. Hmm. Yeah. Hey Jacqueline, how are you, honey? But that's okay, and that's why too we have to be mindful of, when we share energy with people, because sometimes when we try to go to some places in life, right, or when the abundance is being thrown to us, sometimes we have folks along our path that can hinder that, right, because we share our energy with them. Okay, and sometimes they will take us off our path, or sometimes we'll start doing some things they're doing, or right, we'll get sidetracked or whatever. Okay, that's all. But the universe have a lot of things they want to do for you, so I will let you know that, KK. Sure does. You're very welcome, KK. Bong G, are you in here, Bong G? All right, all right, let me leave a message, Bong G. Wow, we're gonna leave that out. We're gonna leave those two messages out, Bong G. Hey. All right, Bong G, what's going on in here? You may need, I don't know, you may need some healing in here, right? You may have went through something with a loved one, right? Um, you definitely need some healing in here, okay? There's something happened in there, ancestors. Do that out, right? Something happened, and now you need to heal from whatever that situation was or whatever that person in there has done, okay? Bong G. So just know that. All right. So it's like you still going through something. Something happened. Right. Something may still be bothering you from what someone has done. Mhm. I'm gonna say this: if you're waiting for Bong G, what's going on? Did you have is did you have a breakup? What's going on here? Something somebody you cared about. Something happened in there. But I'm going to say this, right? Because it's like you've been asking the universe to grant you something or even someone, right? So you could have been asking the universe to grant you a better person in your life or whatever's going on in here. But it looked like some things is going to turn around for you, all right? Whatever you've been asking the universe for, they're going to grant it, okay? They're going to grant it. Make sure that you're doing the necessary work, right? With your ancestors, right? Mm. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, ancestors showing that you need healing in the area. So that is something happening there. Okay. So you still need healing. And that's okay, Bong G. So that healing could have been from anything, right? A breakup, a separation, um, whatever happened in there. Okay. Um, chaos with your loved ones. Something happened in there. Okay. But whatever happened in there, you need to continue to work on self. Okay. You need to continue to work on self. And that's what the ancestors are showing. Okay. So you still need that therapy in there. Okay. Um, hmm. Some other things is going on too. Somebody health as well is taking a toll on them. So not just you, right? Because you're going through some things you need healing, and you may be going through some things because somebody who's near and dear to you, they're going through some health related issues or whatever, and it's taking a toll on you as well. Okay, so some things going on in there because this is somebody else in here. They're going to need some medical care. Okay, that's somebody else in here too. All right, so not just you, somebody else in here. All right, Bong G. Okay, let's see what this is. Hmm. Well, look like whoever this is going to be some reversals going on in here. It is. Thank you, ancestors. All right, Bong G, whoever this is and whatever you going through, okay, it's going to be some reversals going on in here. So it's like the universe is going to turn some things around. They're going to shift some things in your favor. So even if a situation seemed like it is the worst of the worst, right? It gets better. Okay. Even if things may not look like it's going to get better, it is going to get better. Okay. So I just want you to know that whatever you've been praying for and asking the universe for, they definitely is going to come through for you. Okay. So just keep putting positive energy out there, and please keep praying over yourself and whoever your loved one is in here that's going through some things as well. Okay. It's going to turn out in your favor. So I just want you to know that, right? Universe is definitely going to do some things for you. All right, Bong G, you definitely got the spiritual realm on your side. Ancestors definitely on your side. Right, Bong G? So that's your message. Thank you so much. My son, I take care of him is disabled now. Thank God and thank you again. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Keep, 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 keep speaking positivity over your son, okay, and over yourself. And you taking care of him too. That's probably where a lot of that is coming from, right? You need healing and some things going on in there. Okay. Felt like at first, like, what is this? A breakup? This is probably just you exhausted. I don't want to say fed up, but it's like you're exhausted now, right? You probably need a relief. Okay. That's what things is going to change. Things are going to turn around for the best for you. Okay, Fong Chi? Yes, I am in his two disabled kids. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Things going to turn around. I know one thing. You got the spiritual realm is definitely on your side. This is a good time right now because it's like the portal is just open for you, Bong G. Portal is open for you. This is a good time now, right? Before you lay your head to bed, to speak some things into the universe. A very good time just to sit and prayer, just to go into meditation, just to put that energy out there in the universe. Okay. And speak positivity over your son and his children and even yourself. Okay. Perfect time. Mhm. You doing it all by yourself? Yeah. That's where a lot of that energy is being picked up. Kind of like, and I hate to say that, like, I'm fed up, but it is exhaustion. It's an energy of exhaustion. It feel like a breakup. Like you ready? You understand? You don't exert it yourself. And I know we do it because we love our family, we love our children, right? We love our grandchildren. So we'll be doing these things, but the universe is going to give you the strength that you need to conquer it all, right? And anything that you desire, you need to speak it to the universe because they definitely can hear you and they are definitely watching over you. Okay. Hmm. You're very welcome, Bong Ji. You got this. Spiritual realm is definitely they're like we right here. We got you. Mhm, mhm. Okay, family, I'm gonna do one more message before I get off of here because it's 10. I've been up here over an hour. Don't feel like it, but I have been. All right. Anybody else need a message? I'm sorry, family. I'm not going up and down. Thank you, Regina. All right, Mrs. Let me give you a message. I see you on my journey. And you know I gotta get you before I get off of here. All right. I'm gonna end it with you on my journey. All right, Mrs. This is your message. And I apologize, family, if I missed anybody up above. Okay. This is your message, Mrs. Mrs. What's going on? It's like some shattered hearts. Some shattered hearts, probably some broken promises. Something's going on in here. Somebody might be on some proceedings for something. I don't know. Something's going on in here. It's like some issues going on in here, right? Maybe even in some kind of legal conflict with somebody or whatever have you. But something or someone is definitely getting you down. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Please work on self, work on love. Okay, work on your heart chakra. Okay, Mrs. Work on love in you. Work on your heart chakra. Work on repairing your heart after some unfortunate things, some pain and suffering. All right, some things somebody has put you through. Yeah, somebody has put you through something, Mrs. I'm gonna say that. Not only that, definitely could be some kind of trauma in there. Work on you. I want you to do this. Yeah. All right. Mrs. Heart Chakra got it. Yes. But a long time ago, I told you need to work on me. Amen. Yeah. Just work on you. Um, it's like even though like I read what you said, like something happened, like your heart chakra, right? But a long time ago, something happened there. So maybe some pain, suffering a long time ago. But this is just to build you up, ancestors are saying, right? From all the things that you have been through throughout your life. Okay, so it could be some things that could have stemmed from childhood as well. Okay, you just have to work on self, right? Loving self and pouring into self, raising your vibrations. Okay, so yes, you are definitely in that realm that says that you need to work on your heart chakra because everything, everywhere I look, it has to do with also that realm of just your heart. Okay, things that you have been through. Okay. So that has come through, right? So just work on self and the many things that you have been through. So just reflect on some things, right? Pour into self. Okay. These it's just a reflection to raise your vibrations, right? Even to look at where you was and how far you have come. Right. So I'm just gonna say that. Um, That's it. Just work on love, right? Loving self, loving others, allowing others to love you. That's it. Just work on self and raising your vibrations. That's what I'm seeing, right? Look like you've been through a lot with you know, broken heart, promises, things like that. Okay. So that's what the ancestors saying for you, Mrs. I totally need to work on me. Amen. Yeah. Work on you. All right. That's all. This is just working on your heart chakra. hmm Thank you. That makes sense. But also, what you mentioned first makes sense as well. You got this. So, hmm yes, just continue to work on self. On my journey, I lost my daughter like forever ago and kind of stuck. Thank you for your time. You're very welcome. And that's all a part of working on your heart, right? Losing a child, right? A lot of that pain and suffering. You've been through some painful events. Everywhere I look, the ancestors is like, you gotta work on your heart chakra, right? hmm Yeah. And I'm sorry to hear about your daughter, right? Sending you my condolences and a lot of love and healing energy. hmm Yeah. Uh, on my journey, all right, here's your message. On my journey, said here doing my lessons. Very good. Very good. Jackie said, Lady T, do the ancestors have a message for me? Not tonight, Jackie. I'm getting off of here after after on my journey. Here's your message on my journey. Here's your message. Jackie, if you're still up here, I'll give you a message, okay? And I'll close it out after you. All right. Okay, all right. On my journey. You definitely been doing some you've been speaking about a lot of things, right, regarding your soul. So I'm just gonna say that. So you've been putting some stuff out there in the universe, all right, talking about some things, right? Another thing is I'm seeing that you have put some things to an end. You changing over some things. You have put some things to an end. Clarity, ancestors. Okay, so you've been okay. You've been talking to the universe. You've been telling them how you wanna heal from some things. All right. You even been talking to them. I don't know what this is. It looked like some death related stuff. Okay, so maybe you putting some prayers out there regarding people's lives, right? And not wanting harm to come to them. Okay, but you have been doing that. Um, let's see what this is. Hmm. Okay. Also, you putting some things to an end. Maybe some things that you dislike. It looked like you changing over and you starting to adapt to you're forming new habits, all right? Positive, good habits. All right. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Keep communicating with the universe. All right. So continue to, put out affirmations, right? Say some positive affirmations over self, put positive energy out there in the universe, okay? Continue to form good habits because I'm seeing a change. I'm seeing a switch in here, and this is you're forming some good habits now, okay? So this could be times you're going into meditation. This could be, other things, dropping old things that you used to do now, and now you're trying new ways, right, of doing it, okay? But it's positive, right? So you're doing that. um Continue to, like I said, put that positive energy out there into the universe. Speak positive affirmations over self. Continue to form good habits because I'm seeing that in here, and I'm seeing the healing process in here as well. So some things has went on in here, but I'm seeing the process in here that looks good, right? Looks good. Changing some things over here for the greater good. Looks good. Putting some things to an end. Mm-hmm. Looks good on my journey. I have Miss T. I'm working Miss T. Trying to stay on the right path. Very good. You're doing it. Mm-hmm. You got this on my journey. You got this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got this. That's all I can say because I'm seeing the transformation in here, and it looks good. You got this. You got this. Seeing the transformation. Seeing the transformation. That's for sure. Let's see. Let me tell you. I met a guy right after the ancestor said I would, and he had to be a test to see if I'll settle. This guy smelled like alcohol, and he invited me to his home. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, some of these things are tests, right? I'm telling you, family, right? The ancestors told me not to judge a book by its cover, but yeah. Yeah, Capri Queen. Yeah, right. Um, that's right. You gotta know off the back, family. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't what I want. Right? This ain't it. Right? Mm-mm. All right, Jackie, you still in here? Jackie? And I'm glad you know and you saw the red flags, Capri Queen, because that's the thing. Sometimes we get all the signs and we still entertain, right? No, thank you. I'm not interested. Yeah. If you ain't learned that, you gonna learn it, right? For anybody up here that don't know that slogan, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Yeah, ancestors taught me that very well. No, thank you. I'm not interested. Right? Not interested. Thank you anyway. Have a good day. All right. All right, Jackie. Jackie said, well, I want to know it all. Jackie, I'm not. Jackie, I'm going to give you a message. Jackie told me I want to know it all. All right, let's see what the ancestors want you to know, Jackie. Ooh, Jackie, what's going on? What's going on here with you? You going through some strife in here, boy, right? Um, and this seemed like emotional thing, right? You going through some strife. Somebody could be putting you through the ringer, right? Whether it's children, adult children, friends, whoever, all right? You're just going through some strife. Like your heart is going through emotional turmoil, right? Because something has been happening. Okay, some things has been happening. But the good thing is, I'm gonna tell you this, Jackie. The good thing is that you've been doing communication with the universe, so you know that you've been going through some troubling things. All right, you've been doing some communication with the universe, and you're just like, fix it, right? Fix it. Um, they're gonna fix some things for you, right? Whatever it is that you've been putting out there in the universe and you've been asking for, because I'm seeing it, you've been doing some communication in there with the universe. The universe is gonna work everything out for you, all right? But you gotta speak it, right? Speak what it is that you want, right? Speak your desires. This is a good time. The realm is open for you, all right? Ancestors showing that that portal is open for you, okay? That portal is open for you. Your friend passed. Yes, I have every day. Right. My condolences to you regarding your friend as well. Yes, I remember you said that your friend had passed. Hmm. Yeah, your heart is going through some things though. Woo. But you're handling it. You're handling it good. All right. The strife and the things that you're going through, the emotional turmoil that you're going through, the ancestors is showing that you're handling it the right way. So whatever you're doing to cope with some things, whatever you're doing to help cope with some things, right? You're on the right path, okay? You're on the right path with that, right? How you coping with some things, right? So whether you because some of us have to break down and cry some things out. So whether you are crying some things out, whether you are going in solitude, or you just meditating over some things, right? To calm and quiet everything down, whatever you are doing in there, you're going on the right path. Okay. Okay. You definitely gonna get what you're asking the universe for. So, like I said, the answer said the portal is open for you right now to do the communication with the universe. And I mean, I'm telling you, the portal is really literally open for you. All right, Jackie, this is a good time before you lay your head to bed to put some energy out there. All right. Very good time to put some energy out there into the universe and tell the universe, because they're gonna help bring you through whatever it is that you are going through. They're gonna help you gain whatever it is that you desire. Okay. So I want you to know that, right? I speak to my ancestors every day and my friends and relatives that has passed. Very good. You going to continue to do that, right? Continue to do that because you're going down the right path, right? And it seems like whatever you're doing, you're doing it right, and the universe hears that. Okay. And guess what? They're opening up doors and they're granting you whatever it is that you desire. So ask for it and you shall receive it. That's for sure. Okay. Hmm. So that looks good in there. Um, Jackie, continue to talk to the universe about the things that you desire, right? And all the pain that you are going through, right? Talk to the spiritual realm. Okay. Talk to those who have gone to the other side, right? Acknowledge them, right? They breaking down barriers for you. That's for sure. Hmm. I danced in the middle of my sidewalk with my cousin who passed. You got this, Jackie. You got this, Jackie. Miss T, what do cats represent spiritually? Because I've had black and white cat at my door mid morning. Family, let me tell you, I love cats. I love cats. Cats are very spiritual. But let me tell you something. These cats, you gotta watch out for these cats, family, too. Right? I love cats, like I said. Cats are very spiritual. But these ancestors told me cats are unclean spirits. Ancestors one day told me that cats are unclean spirits, right? You can use the cat. You can use the cat to do good or not so good. People send their cats to spa, right? Whenever I'm doing high energy work, I come outside. Cats is on my porch. Like, why are you on my porch? Get out of here. I love cats though. All right, I love cats. Always have, right? But they seem to gravitate towards me, especially when I'm doing a lot of spiritual work. Right? They gravitate towards me. Because they see in the spiritual realm as well, right? But I also know that folks who use cats to spy, all right, they use their cat to spy and funnel information back and forth, right? See, I know that from heavy back deep down in ritual work, right? You use your cat to go spy on people and bring information back. Um, so you gotta be mindful of the cats, right? Oh, I never had a piece in there to begin with. I thought I did. So yeah, be mindful, right? It depends, right? So the cats could be coming to do good or no good, right? Mm-hmm. Hmm. It's been at my door, so what should I do? Leave it at your door. Tell them shh, 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 right? Shoo, shoosh the cat away. Mm-hmm. I did it today. Loudspeaker Casey and JoJo Life. I had a ball. Oh, I love that song, right? That song Life. I do. I really do. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Regina said I keep seeing red words everywhere I go. Definitely bringing back a message, right? Um, mm-hmm. Somebody from the past life bringing back messages. Um, if a cat is at your door, the cat is blocking evil spirits from getting in your house, Capri Queen. Um, they are connected to the spiritual realm and they can see, right, into the spiritual realm. So yes, they can see good and bad spirits. They can see depending on how you feel because like I said, the ancestors have said cats, yes, they're very spiritual, but they are unclean spirits as well. And we can utilize a cat to do dirty deeds too, right? So I can utilize my cat to do a dirty deed to somebody who's pissing me off, right? And cats will do that. They have a great connection to their owner, a very powerful connection to their owner. Okay. They're very loyal in that sense. And the cat is just coming to attack you out of no damn where. You understand? Yeah. Mm-mm. Right, when I do work, I see cats coming around as well. I get them going fast. Yes, they come around because they see, right? Hmm. And it could be Capri. It could be protective. You can sense it, right? Hmm. I had a cat one time on my porch. Somebody sent that cat. Somebody sent that cat. Mm-mm. Get going. But I do have cats coming around when I do spiritual work, right? When the energy is high here, they come around. Hmm. My neighbor was getting on my last nerve, so I told the ancestors to send cats to her house because she was deadly afraid of cats. Yeah. My cat's always afraid. Oops, my cat's always alerted me when someone was there. Yeah, and they know. I was doing some energy work one time in my room, and I had left, and my the kids, even my nieces and nephew, right? They'll sometimes, right, when they come up, sometimes they'll if they come in my bedroom and they talk to me, or even when I leave out, sometimes they'll lay in my bed. Like my daughter, she was laying in our bed the other night, right? We wasn't home, but when we came in, that's where she was laying down. Um, and my son have a cat. We don't have a cat. I used to have a cat, but I had to get rid of the cat because the cat didn't like my husband. So it was either the cat or my husband, right? Um, so needless to say, my son have a cat, but this cat is so attached to my son, he don't want to be bothered. The only time this cat came anywhere near me is when the cat was looking for his dad, which is my son. Okay. So if my son didn't come home from school past a certain time, because sometimes he would go to his sister's house, the cat will come in here, meow, meow, because he's looking for his dad. I'm like, get out of here, because he's not home yet. Right? Well, one time I was doing some energy work in my bedroom. Okay. I left out. But my niece wound up coming in, and my niece came in my room, and she wound up falling asleep on my bed. Well, she said when she woke up, right, when she opened her eyes, now it was dark out, right? We was going. She said when she opened her eyes, the cat was sitting right there looking at her, watching her. But the cat was on my dresser, on my sacred space now, where I do my meditation by my bedside. The cat, now this is a cat that doesn't even come out of, don't even come in, don't want to be in my room. Only time the cat want to come in my room is when it's looking for the dad, right? For his dad. But the cat come because I was doing energy work. You understand? So the cat the cat was sitting there. I said, yeah, the cat probably was plotting on you. Probably was going to try to attack my niece. That would have been a dead cat. That would have been the last time my son would have saw that cat too. If that cat would have attacked my niece, but the cat did not attack her. But she said the cat. She said, Auntie, I got so scared because she said when she opened her eyes, she didn't expect to see the cat right there. The cat was just there on the dresser watching her, just looking at her. But on my sacred space, I'm like, don't you bring your butt up there? But mhm, yeah, they go and plot. I'm telling you, cats they funnel information. hmm I get into that another time, but they do. They funnel information. If you think they can't go back and give information, yeah, sadly mistaken because they can. All right. They spy. They are good for spying. That's why they utilize them to spy on people. hmm Yeah. What do you think they'd be doing? Right? But we got to look at the good and the bad, right? Because it's good and bad in humans, it's good and bad in animals, it's good and the bad, right? So that's it. Yes, of mine. That's the best guidance from the ancestors. Always grateful for your time and the wonderful people here. You're very welcome, Mrs. That cat may have seen a spirit around. Oh yeah, I know, I know. I'm sure. Probably was watching over my niece. The cat probably was just watching over my niece. The cat probably was wondering what the hell is she doing in her bed. That's right. Because I'm like, why are you even in my bed? But I know that the kids generally they will do that, right? And I know they feel comfortable as well, right? So they feel comfortable. Um, so yeah, they will do that. Hold on, family. That's my papa. I know that's my papa. What's the matter, papa? Pickle juice. What about the pickle? You want to say hi to the family? Say hi to the family. Hi. Yeah.
Oh, pickle juice.
Yeah, you can.
You,
Go bring it so I can open it.
I already ate all the pickles.
You ate all the pickles? Why?
Mom
didn't think
said that I
no-
could have it.
It doesn't matter. You didn't think nobody else would want any? Go bring the jar so I can open it.
The jar and a cup.
Yeah. My papa, he gonna drink some pickle juice.
Yay!
And I make pickled cucumbers too. I can't even keep that in
When
the
are you gonna
fridge.
make pickle cucumbers?
When I go
like
get some more cucumbers, all right? I'll make some.
Who knows? I actually might eat the cucumber.
Go out, Luna. Out of here.
Luna.
Out. Bye, Luna. Luna has been very naughty, family. Luna has been going in my garbage now. Luna, out. Out, Luna. Out.
Luna.
Out, Luna. Out. Bye, Luna. Family, y'all want to see? Luna. Luna. Come say hi to the family.
Luna was trying to go in the bathroom.
I know, because she want to get into stuff. Luna, tell them what you've been doing. Tell them what you've been doing, Luna. Tell the family what you've been doing. You've been getting in the garbage. Bad. Bad. Tell them. She busy. My husband looked at her. She said, Luna getting old, baby. And I'm like, I know. Oh, my goodness. She's going to be 4 years old next month. Ah, yeah. She's getting old. Out, Luna. Out, Luna. Because you've been naughty. Go out, Luna. You've been naughty. Yeah, Luna has been naughty. Luna has gotten into the bathroom garbage. Oh yeah, she goes in there. She takes whatever out. I told my papa, I said, Papa, you can't put nothing in there, no food, right? Sometimes my papa would throw stuff in the bathroom garbage so he won't have to go downstairs and put it in the downstairs garbage. Guess what? And Luna will go in there and take the bone out, take the nuggets out, whatever she wants. She goes in there and she goes through the garbage. I said, Luna, mm-mm. So yeah, she's on punishment. But yeah, Luna better be good. But that's my baby. She went out. Hold that cup tight because I don't want it to fall on my carpet. Yeah, put that back.
A little more.
Papa, you don't need that much. Make sure you drink a lot of water after that. All right. My papa gonna have him a cup of pickle juice. But he loves water too, so. All right, let me see what you all are saying, family, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Luna, like she don't know what y'all talking about. Mrs. said, Luna, plead the fifth. Thank you, God first. Yeah, that's my baby. Luna punished for her. Luna punished for other people not being careful. Black girl said, yeah, you're right. My husband said, I said, baby, Luna got in the garbage. So my husband had a fit. He said, why is food in the bathroom garbage and not in the kitchen garbage? I know why food is in the bathroom garbage because my papa, he don't want to take himself downstairs to put the food in the garbage. So he throws it in the bathroom garbage. So Luna goes in the bathroom because the bathroom garbage is short, right? So Luna go in there, pull everything out of the bathroom garbage. You just come home and everything is all over the bathroom floor. So my husband said, baby, why is food in the bathroom garbage? He's like, food shouldn't be in the bathroom garbage. Why is food in the bathroom garbage? So yeah, you are so right about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On my journey, said Jojo growing up. Yes, he is. Jake said, thank you, Lady T, for my message. It's time for me to walk my dogs and put my request to my ancestors. Love you all. Love you to life, Lady T. Love you too, Jackie. You're very welcome. Yes, Eldra. I'm like that. Can't be the same, JoJo. Oops. You know, he's gotten to. Yes, family. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Hmm. Hmm. How big my baby has gotten, right? Yeah. He's getting up there, he's getting tall. Yes, definitely praying for your son, Jay Sean. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize, God, first. But I'm praying for your son, Jay Sean, right? Sending you praise regarding your son. Yes, Mrs. Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you for your time. Get off work. I gotta do paperwork. Yes, Regina. You have a good night. All right, family. I'm gonna get off of here too. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you, family, all for being here. Right? Thank you for the wonderful family. Definitely sending love and energy to you all. I don't know why that showed up when this is off. That's that's interesting. Definitely sending you all some positive energy. Make sure that you all please listen to your message. Please take heed to your messages. Okay. So I'm going to say that. Good night, family. Enjoy the rest of your night. Love you all.